Hey guys, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, the Game of Thrones mod, with me, NG Paradox, as we lead Cersei on her own campaign, hopefully to maybe rewrite history a bit compared to the TV show, and maybe make it a bit more in her favour of an ending. But currently we're now in control basically as Regent of the Iron Throne. My son Tommen has his armies marching north to defend Winterfell and the entire north from the White Walker hordes. They have come to end the worlds of men. If my son can be the victor to defeat them, he will prove to everyone in Westeros that he is the true king. He will be a true hero. And that will lay the foundations for his future, and of course his children's future as well. Thanks to me, Cersei. I've did more than my father ever could. Take that, Tywin. Take that. But yes, our plans are not finished though. We still have some concerns. Obviously, the Dornish have lost their rallying cry behind that Aegon, that fake man as he was. We've also, though, got Littlefinger, who's married Sansa, and could be plotting something. He's with the woman who escaped my son's death at his wedding. She was obviously involved somehow, and Littlefinger not telling me he had her and marrying her instead. This cannot go unpunished. So I think we're actually going to attack now. He's got 9,000 men. We have currently got 12,000. I think it's kind of nice because my son's marching north. He's distracted with that. You know, Littlefinger, everyone's distracted with that. So I can attack him and hopefully gain that as well. And then the Riverland should cause no trouble for my son, hopefully. And we'll deal with that Littlefinger. I like the idea. I like the image of that though. While everyone's marching north, you know, Littlefinger and Cersei are still playing their schemy games. It feels very, very much like them. So we're going to jump into this war. We have slightly more men, but it is going to be a tough fight. He has got a bit of money there. I will want to try and get Kevin Lannister to join, but he won't. I maybe could try and convince my Justiciar to go and ask him. This guy is a powerful vassal. But he's not very good, but he could still do it. Let's go send him over to improve relations for now. Because if it doesn't work, fine. If it does work, then okay, we can have a boosted amount of men. Hopefully he can convince him. But let's raise all our men and head straight for the Trident. The Trident will be mine. And before we take it, of course, we will need to execute Edmure Tully. So that way he can't get in my way. Sorry, Edmure. You played the Game of Thrones. You backed the wrong horse. Your son died, thanks to me. And you will die. And your wife will just have the blue fork. She can have the Freys will have the blue fork. Whatever she does, whoever she marries, it'll be fine. Actually, could my husband, can he lead the armies? We can be a command. Oh, he's only got 12 though for Marshal. Huh. Yeah, I mean, okay, great. Maybe he won't lead the men then. We'll play with other people to do that then. Roose Bolton must hopefully hold on to Winterfell until my boy Tom and his men can get up there. Tion the Spy Master's come to spy. No one spies on me. No one spies on Cersei Lannister and gets away with it. And what's this? Okay, I just sent the Justiciar away. Okay, Garrison Prester, you can do it. You go improve relations over there. Hopefully that can fire. He's a bit better, so we should actually have a better chance if he can get that done. I'm not sure if on its own it will be enough. I may need to send a gift. How much gold would I need? 59. We may need to get some money or borrow some money or something. Another man on my count. What is going on my council right now? That must be an advisor. Okay, one of the advisor slots we've got Liddon or Crack Hall. Now, Liddon right now is infirm. He's old. Tybalt Crack Hall might be a better choice. Let's go for him. So we'll bring him on board. Littlefinger, I'm not sure what sort of men he's got with him. Someone's apparently trying to kill my son Tommen. Trying to kill the king. How dare they? How dare they? I'll have to deal with that as soon as I can. But for now, we gotta deal with this. Littlefinger must fall. We must deal with this little problem that we have. My prisoner, Lord Simon Sweet, is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon, asking for more suitable accommodations. Well, he is a roller worshipper. His heir is his son, and he's actually a Faith of the Seven. So getting rid of him might be useful. He's underneath my son. Probably does not have that many men. You could probably put him in the oblit. Yeah, she's gonna be upset that he asked her. She's gonna put him in the oblit. You're a traitor. Get in that oblit. Okay, need priests. We'll go for Dennis. If I could use him, I would have gone with a favor, but I don't see how we could use him right now. He doesn't seem that useful. Okay, Lil's fingers men are all getting together up here. It's fine for now. For now, we'll be okay. Let's get our men together. How many men does he have? 12,000. Okay, it's pretty equal. Currently, it's a pretty equal amount of men for both of us. It's going to be an interesting fight. I feel like me against the AI even amount of men, I should be winning, but you never know what happened. You don't know what his generals are like. He is moving towards us, though. He's leading the army, so we can't just go to Harrenhal and try and capture him. He's actually in that army. This should be mountains. Yeah, mountains over here. How about we maneuver our army this way? We'll put these guys together. This will be the main army. We'll put Forley Prester up front. We've got quite a few Presters about. Derek on that side, of course, as usual, and Davin Lannister. All good men for us so far. We're going to move him into the mountains. Hopefully he's making his way towards us, and we can try and fight him in the mountains. The 25th. He's probably going to get there before I am. But there's 2,000 men behind. You should not go yet. My lady, news from King's Landing of a trial by combat. Lord Howland Reed demanded a trial by combat. And proved his innocence by slaying Mirren Trant. So Howland Reed fought himself, and he killed Sir Mirren Trant. I mean, Mirren Trant was getting a bit old there, 52 years old. But he's a Craven as well. He got absolutely destroyed by Howland Reed. Of course Howland Reed did it. I mean, look at his kills. He's got two. He's got the Sword of the Morning and Mirren Trant. He's killed two members of the... Or, you know, they say he killed this member of the King's Guard. But then again, you know, the stories will say he killed two members of the King's Guard. So there you go, Howland Reed. Makes it out of King's Landing then. Lord Damon has sent his sycophants to torment me once more, spreading vile rumours about me. Everybody at court is whispering about how my poor temper and complete lack of control makes me unfit to be Dowager Queen. I know exactly what... Yeah, of course she does. She knows the intrigue. Jaime Lannister has recommended that Sir Garth Falwell be named a member of the King's Guard. Garth Falwell. He doesn't look that good, to be honest. I don't think so. He's not good enough to protect my little boy. He's not good enough. My husband. Choose my husband. No, we can't choose my husband. I'm trying to think, who could we get? Is there anyone in King's Landing maybe who stands out as being a great fighter right now? Maybe that we've missed. Torrin Whitehill. There's a Marbrand Page. Qyburn. Make Qyburn one. Aegon, of course. Slint. Viserys. Dermot of the Rainwood. Horace Redwine. Ilan Payne. Who wouldn't want Ilan Payne as their king's... Apparently he's a Craven, though, so that's not going to be good then. Mr. Slunt. Nope. Riker, Marbrand's little kids. Okay, no one really stands out for me. Alright, can I get someone in my own court to be it? Or does that have to be someone in their court? Appoint to King's Guard. Let's have a quick look here. An age greater... Okay, I can pick. They just have to be the right age. Darren Lannister, he's a trained fighter. It would be cool to make one of our own family one, maybe, because we definitely could trust them, but these guys are all kind of like trained fighters. Forley Preston maybe is a man that I trust, but he's married. Yep, not him either. Tywin Frey, nope. Derek is just a poor fighter. He's a good leader of men, but other than that, maybe not. Sir Roland of Sowerby. Strong, formidable fighter. Huh. He could be just what we need. Let's do it. He's a pretty, he's a pretty strong man. He should probably go there. Let's make him it. Congratulations. Not of an important family, but that's not what's important here. It's important that he can protect my son as best as possible. And currently, as we can see, they've got there he's got to the mountains before I did. So that's not good. Can we get to them? We can't get to them either. Oh, that's a shame. would have been nice if we could have got to them, maybe, but I should have looked at that. Minus 52% though against the White Walkers. What is my son doing? Oh no. The White Walkers are everywhere. We've got 9,000 men up here. 15,000. Where are the rest of his men? It felt like he had more men. Oh, there is an army here. 10,000 men. Did they lose or win? They're both going the king's course. Huh. Obviously there was a battle there. Okay, we'll move back down south. Oh, my son. You better win that campaign in the north. You know, if you lose the north, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to happen with this? We got about equal men. Obviously, he's now in the mountains. I want Davin. Put Davin in there. What are we going to do? We're not going to attack him in the mountains. Let's let him waste his men. Yeah, let's let him waste his men. He'll get attrition maybe, lose them in the siege and whatnot. And then we'll attack later. This guy can go out of faction. We'll blackmail him. They're trying to get Kevin to be the new Lord Paramount. Of course, I know I curse your name. I will comply with your unfair demand. Excellent. Good job. Good job, everyone. That's what we needed. Heading back north, then. 2 people eloped and got married. We'll accept. There's another battle here, then. The White Walkers are winning 16,000. They need more men. Quickly. 12,000 men. 28 for the 4th. Not going to get them in time. Nope, they won't get them in time. The White Walkers are at 72%. This is not good. And now they're trying to siege down Winterfell. Roose Bolton is holding the fort of Winterfell down. I mean, they're going up. They're going to Winterfell. They should be able to win. You know, the White Walker men aren't that strong. So if you have a similar amount of men, you should be able to win. Really. My master, Lord Garrison, kindly suggests it would be a benefit to the realm if I study another language. No, she doesn't have time for another language. My son owes me gold. No, my son needs the gold right now. I'll let him keep it. Lord Paramount Roose Bolton's position on the Regency Council is under question. No, let's keep him on the council, please. They voted to remove him. Okay, and we're clashing here, but not all of the men. 7,000 men of a shattered retreat. Oh, no! But they are going to win this one. Okay, he got one. That's okay. My position as regent means I've access to the treasury. Huh. We don't really need the money right now. I guess we don't need the money right now, yeah. It's fine. We wouldn't get enough money from stealing money for it to make a big difference. My son needs that for his wars, so we'll leave him for now. They've lost a few men. We've gained a few men, but it's not enough difference right now. Let's let him do what he wants. You know, the armies are what matters. If he goes home to Harrenhal, we go take Harrenhal. As long as his men are losing men, I stay at full strength. He's not going to win just by taking a few provinces. Winterfell has been saved. Winterfell's no longer under attack. Lucas Chitterin. I'm not really bothered about him. So I'm not really bothered about what he does. They voted to keep him. Okay. So it wouldn't have mattered even if I asked to try and get rid of him, to be honest. He would have stayed anyway. Okay, they're down to 11,000. They're going further down, down, down. This is going as I planned right now. And now they're going back to Turnbridge, which is in the hills, and that's a little bit better. So we're actually going to make our way forward to see if we can try and trap them in the plains. If I can fight them in the plains, I've got some good generals. I think our generals might be able to pull it off. At least I think so. The world's a dangerous place. Someone's trying to kill my daughter. Mountains. Okay, we don't want to be in the mountains. We'll go to River Run. We'll go this way. We'll go around this way. As long as we beat his army, we'll win this war. Whoever wins the first battle is going to win this. Unless they capture the other leader. That'd be the other way. Was beheaded, okay, on the orders of King Tommen. Janella Carwyn has been executed, just like her father. Well, I mean, he died in the dungeons, apparently, but still. You know, the family lost a lot during this war. There's still 2 living members, though. Who has this? Okay, Brandon and his brother, Harry. So it's nice to see the family still alive. Winterfell has been saved. Still minus 56%, though. So that's not good. But the armies are now up there. It looks pretty even force-wise. We have to wait and see. Come on, Tommen soldiers. You can do it. You can do it. You have to. We've now got 13,000. This is now hills. Where are the plains? We need to get him into plains. Now, see where he goes next. Martlet Bay. These are all hills. Mountains, mountains. He's going to go to the mountains, isn't he? But I just want to fight him in the hills. I don't feel there's enough big difference between us men-wise to defeat them. It's only 1,000 men difference. But they get the hill bonus. But this might be our only chance to catch them before they get into the mountains. But if they go into the mountains, they might suffer more attrition from sieging down our lands. But it is all mountains. I'm going to take the risk. Let's take the risk. We're going to take the risk. I think we've got good generals. I'm not completely sure what generals they'll have in the Riverlands. I guess there's a Carol Vance is pretty good. Okay, the first two I picked, both Vances were pretty good actually. So maybe he will have some good people underneath him. Obviously there is Cersei Lannister, and we'll be fighting near Oldstones. Which, if you've watched, this is the only reference I'm going to make to Season 8, is I do like the song they actually play. They did it quite nicely, and the way they did it was actually quite well. High in the halls, where the kings are now gone, Jenny dances with ghosts, the one she had lost, and the one she had found, and the ones who loved her the most. She never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave. I'm gonna let your ears have a bit of a rest there. But I actually quite like the way they did that song. It's nice to see some of the songs come to life in the TV show when you've read them in the books, because they have context, they have history. They're nice little things that really adds to the world building that J.R.R. Martin does. So that's the only reference I'm going to make to Season 8 in this series. So don't worry, just a song. But here we go. The battle begins. We're going to call this the Battle of Oldstones. So what did they have? Okay, they got an 18. Titus Blackwood. Oh yes, Titus Blackwood. Okay, Wendell of Shoreham. And we've got, a Kettle Black. Of course, it's Littlefinger. Of course there's a Kettle Black here. Ooh, he's quick, yeah. 58, yeah, he's the father of all the Kettle Blacks. Oh, one of them's already dead, though. Died frothing at the mouth. That's a shame. Okay, let's see what our men can do. Come on, Fawley. Come on, Derek. You're up against him, but he's a good one, but you can take him as well. It's looking good. Okay, looks like the gamble paid off. Jenny of Oldstones is smiling upon us. I believe Edmund Tully's been in your custody for too long. No, he's not. No, he has definitely not. And now he killed them. That's 5,000 men left. 61%. Okay, this is ours. We're going to take this now as well. We're just going to siege it down. Okay, so I said whoever wins the first battle has probably won this war. And it looks as though I was correct. Just a small private funeral for now. We got wars going. I need to check out the north as well. What the hell's Danny doing right now? Danny's not helping at all. Isabella's come to you with a grievance. She feels that a recent judgment you made regarding some of her property is unjust. As a question you grant her redress. I've made my decision. Yep, she's not going back on that. Has borne fruit. Lord Tybalt seeks to kill Sir Gareth of Greenfield. Huh. Interesting wanting to do. 69%. 73%. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to chase... You know, let's go down this way and see if we can try and cut them off, because... Nope, they're going the other way, it looks like. Okay, we'll go meet them in Seaguard. We'll meet them in the second battle of Oldstones. I mean, we were quite far from Oldstones, but hopefully this will be a proper battle of Oldstones. Okay, no spy. We'll keep spying just in case. It could be... Here we go. This is a proper battle of Oldstones. Jenny will be watching upon us. Oh, no. Okay, they're running away. They're running away. The 14th. Okay, we're going to catch them at the Twins. Ooh, what a lovely place to defeat Littlefinger. At the Twins. That's, you can die with the woman that you loved, Littlefinger. The real woman that you loved. You'll die in the same place she died. Wink, wink. I'll just put that there. But yes, if we beat this army here, that should be it. Joy Hill has arrived. Good for her. I'm just getting caught at 82%. Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more than this. Wickham? What is Wickham doing? Huh. Okay. I had to grab a bit more though. What could I grab? What's pretty easy to grab around here? Yeah, we could grab Seaguard. There we go. Let's go get Seaguard then. Take down Seaguard. Ooh, 37% in the north. Looks like Tommen's men are pushing them back. Winterfell has been saved. Roose Bolton has been saved by the Lannisters. He held on at Winterfell, and we came in, you know, the reinforcements, and saved everyone. Good job. I wonder who led the men. Lord Humphrey, Master Gilbert, Sir Waldron, Army of First Ranger Moors. Oh, yes, of course, there must be, the Night's Watch, I guess, is joining in, apparently. But yeah. Okay, and who's this? Giles, Brynden. Okay. A lot of random names. Tommen's Peace Offer, so that's one as well. What about my son? What's my son? My son's 15 at the moment. He's going to be 16 very soon. Next year, he'll be 16. Do I really... Yeah, I kind of would like to, Tyrion, we're not be able to kill Tyrion. No one's gonna help us kill Tyrion now. Okay, so we'll stay away from that. Plot to see him dead. Rescue some people. If it's treason. No, none of these I really want to do. Yeah, none of these really are for us. Okay, let's just leave them out then for now. No plot for me right now, which just seems very un-Cersei-like, but right now I can't see any plots for you that I'd like to do unless we want to kill someone. That guy again, we know what he's doing. I know plots and schemes. Don't try and plot and scheme against me. What happened to Littlefinger will happen to you. You can see Littlefinger tried to plot and scheme, and I'm taking him down. They seem to gain... Okay, they gained actually... They had quite a few more men than I thought. Money, it's their duty. We could probably assault this, though, but it's fort level 10. So we can't really assault it. Okay, go down the hair. Take Ros... Let's take... You know, we killed her son. We have her husband arrested. You know, let's also then go and take Rosalind Frey's lands. That'll be lovely. That's a great idea. Here we go. Let's go take this as well. Maybe 5%. There we go. 89%. Okay, and then we'll go and attack these men here because they're about to take back the lands that I was taking. They haven't taken any of it just yet. We're at 92%. Kettle Black is dead, maybe? That guy had his head cut off. Kill Horace Redwine. No, I do not care about that. War against the tyranny of Cersei. What is this? Rolf Spicer has declared war against me. Who's only him? Why is this? He revolted against me, citing evidence of plans to have him arrested and banished. This is undoubtedly the plot of one of my enemies seeking to undermine my... Someone has got around me and got one of my own vassals to think I'm trying to betray him. Mr. Spicer of Castamere. Was that you, Littlefinger? Littlefinger had one last hand to play. He had one last hand. It didn't work. And Sansa's not pregnant either, so that's good. Take him down. That's... Oh, still at 92%. I would like to capture... Let's go capture Sansa. You know what? Let's go capture Sansa. And the Reach has been usurped. Now, they're still underneath Euron Greyjoy, but... Oops, I did not mean to do that. But they now have a new leader. Lady Paramount Celia Hewitt is the Lady Paramount of the Reach. Basically the North. The South is independent. But the North now has their own lord underneath Euron Crozai. And... Yep, he doesn't have many men. He's not in a good position. If someone wanted to revolt against him, or if they just want freedom, they could easily do it. So, looks as though Euron Greyjoy took on more than he could chew. He wanted the Reach, he got what he wanted, but it was far more than he could handle. And the North's going very nice. 32% right now. Pushing them back, push them back. Keep doing it. Push it real good. Nothing against him right now. They voted to keep him, that's fine. My son will be old enough soon. Soon my son will rule these lands. He will no longer need me. I will protect him from the shadow. And if I have the trident, I can basically do what I want. 2 Lord Paramountcies, I'll be the strongest person apart from my son in the entire realms. I would be the strongest person in the entire realms apart from my son. Declare revolt against the rule of Iron King Euron Crowseye. I told you, it's the far winds, lonely light, they're far away. They're not happy with how he's been dealing with things. They want to get rid of him. They've only got 1,000 men, though. But Saltcliffe is helping as well. That's the Lord's, but this is Saltcliffe. 1,400. One of your vassals can be discouraged. Let's have a quick look. She's not actually currently in a faction. In fact, faction-wise, it's not too bad. We've got the Castamere army down. I do need to go deal with that at some point. Lord Alan of Orkmon's declared Orkmon's war for Harris is claiming the Iron. They want to take the entire Iron Isles now. Who is Harris? Who is Harris? Harris Volmark. So there we go. Looks like the Greyjoys could completely lose control over the Iron Isles. I said that, you know, as soon as we went down to so few men, and he lost that rebellion, it was not looking good. New treasurer. Gawain Westerling is not very good, though. We'll go for Damian Lannister. He's got 16. He may not be a vassal, but he's pretty good. Go make that money, my friend. Go make that money. If we have Edmund Tully, we can capture Sansa. Things would be looking good. If only my daughter had married... if she'd only just married Rickon Stark, it would be perfect, our situation. But she didn't. My daughter doesn't seem to want to marry anyone. Our percentage up north has gone down. And what's this? Pines End? Dire Den? They actually might get independence. But they won't have it for long. The drowned god's got a new sacrifice for Leah Flowers. The sister of the Lady Paramount of the Reach. Probably not a good idea. They are actually at war. They've actually joined Orkmont for the claim of the claimant. So the Reach should just want to cause chaos, it seems. We have a bit of money now. Peasant revolts as well. It's all kicking off right now. It's all kicking off. War of Diaden Independence was lost. Great. Diaden's Independence. Not Dawn, though, of course. Tyroshi's Slave Raid. Okay. My young son finished education. He got dutiful commander. He's not really good at anything, is he? My son is not particularly... I'm going to have to guide him. And look at his fat face. We're going to have to guide him along. He's not really good at much. So we're going to keep an eye on him, as we have been doing. So Cersei, the mother lion, will continue to keep an eye on her poor cub. Her poor cubs, to be honest. Look at them. He's widowed and fat, and Marcella is got no nose and disfigured. It's not going well for my babies, to be honest. Mage Mormont has been arrested. We've almost taken Harrenhal now. Mage of Bear Island was broken on the wheel. Well, that's lovely. Good. Okay, Roos. Lovely. Alysanne, the she-bear, has taken... Look at that. Look at that. Some good stuff there. Married to a little... He has a few boys there. There we go. The line of the Mormonts is fine. Illyrian died as well. Nothing too... Oh. Okay, what? I thought that was the White Walkers. Mine's 40. I need to get home as quickly as possible. I hate him. Lord Damon has every opportunity to insult and berate me. Ah! That damn man. We'll deal with him soon. We'll deal with him soon. Come on. Why is Harrenhal taking so long? Lucien Lannister is now known as the Grim. Upon the conclusion of the Long Council meeting, he decided to make a toast. Of course, one eventually becomes too many. Yeah, she'll do it herself. She became... Okay, we just wounded ourselves from getting a bit too drunk. That's the sort of person she is. Do we want this guy, Sir Lyman? No, I don't need any more men right now. I don't need more men around me. Increase the speed. Go, go, go. I can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in my dungeon. They're my complete mercy. Huh. Cersei... She does seem to enjoy hurting people sometimes, but usually it's because there's a reason why. Like the whole thing with Robert Strong. The whole experiments and stuff she uses people for usually is in mind of that goal. The Lion of I love that he's called the Lion of Rook's Rest. That kind of fits perfectly with the fact that he's now married to a lion. We'll resist for now. So I kind of like that. We're pleased to report the successful siege. There's no one of value here. Really, but it did win us the war. We didn't get Sansa? She was in hiding. Of course she was. Damn them. Okay, enforce our demands. I have the Riverlands. Oldstones is basically mine. Excellent. And now we'll head back to deal with this traitor who was manipulated most likely by Littlefinger. We'll deal with them as well. And that should really be ourselves set up there. Look at that. The most powerful person in the whole of Westeros apart from my son. There we go. The Lannisters will be on top forever. Forever. We just need to beat the Ironborn. We need to finish with the White Walkers. We need to beat the Ironborn, reclaim the Reach, and of course, deal with the East. Dany is still out there, and she got married to Drakaz Zojak. She married a local man. She's not pregnant, though. She's not pregnant. What will happen? We don't know. But I'll send you guys out with a bit more of Jenny of Oldstones, I guess. High in the halls where the kings are now gone, Jenny danced with ghosts, the one she had lost and the one she had found, and the ones who loved her the most. She never wanted to leave, never wanted to live. I don't remember the words,